Everything looks right. This isn't really a puzzle, this is just tedium. Everything looks right. No, no. One second, I double clicked by accident. Analyze, just tell me when it's wrong. Okay. 22nd is fine. We did that. I guess this is all accurate to series canon, too. Oh, the duotronic computers. Nice. There! A transporter incident accident over Halcon 2 claims the lives of 4 officers from the USS Enterprise, including Captain James D. Kirk. Oh, so they killed Kirk in this one. Kirk never died at Halcon 2. He survived the mission and went on to become an admiral. I think we found what we were looking for, Captain. Cross-check with the Basilisk database. Bridge to Captain Hogan. Sir, 3 Raven ships are decloaking directly ahead. Sounds like Reno has friends. Red alert, all heads to the battle station. Captain Mastiff, I think you should return to the accident prom. We don't want the Ravens to catch both of us on the same ship. Can do. Ready to beam you aboard, Captain? Alright. The Ravens are closing fast. Contact in 10 seconds. I don't like that it's called Last Stand. Somebody's gonna die. I don't know, actually, Pi. I've used it like once, I think. It's supposed to kill shit good. A lot of people have them, and it's from the Lobby store, and I upgraded it. So it should kill stuff real good, but I haven't had the chance to. Our 3 ships are all that's left of our respective factions. If the Remans destroy us, any hope of restoring the timeline will be lost. Okay, that's why it's a last stand. Yeah, phone a few friends here. Let's shoot. Boop. Not that useful in attack, but it does do some shield damage, that's why I use that. Bip. Well, I got their one named ship, so work got done there. Take one of those. But yeah, a lot of people have that stick, so it's supposed to be good. I lost a couple. Most of the Ravens have been destroyed, but it looks like Reynold managed to escape again. The Basilisks and the Madison are hailing us. On screen. We'll lose the... I forgot what voice I used for them. Well, at least the phasers still work. We took some minor damage, but nothing serious. Apparently the... we'll go with that. Apparently the Ravens didn't consider the Madison worth the trouble of destroying. Their mistake. What about the Basilisk? Our damage was more serious. We lost our starboard nacelle to a torpedo. Had our phaser arrays online. How? Do you have, like, no shields? Yes, I do have the full Jem'Hadar set. And all my weapons are Jem'Hadar too. God knows how many times I played, the 1200 or whatever that last, Jem'Hadar mission is. I still want to get more, I want to swap the cannons out front for, beam arrays. But whatever. We should be able to repair both systems, though. Now, where were we? I believe you found the moment where our history was altered. 2267. Captain James Kirk died before he was supposed to. There's more to it than that, Captain. According to our records, the mission to Halcon 2 resulted in Starfleet's first contact with what is informally known as the Mirror Universe, the same parallel universe that the Terran Empire is from. An ion storm in orbit caused a transporter accident. When Kirk and his landing party attempted to beam back to the Enterprise, they accidentally beamed aboard its mirror counterpart. According to history, they were able to find a way to recreate the accident and return to our universe. Apparently that didn't happen in this timeline. I see. But why? What would Shrall have to gain from killing your James Kirk? Kirk is an important figure in our history, but I don't see how his death would affect your empire. Captain, I've found another anomalous entry in the database. 2268. The USS Defiant, MCC 1764, is destroyed by an unidentified vessel in the Tholian sector. According to our records, the Defiant was lost in an interphasic rift. There were no hostile vessels involved. I don't see how Kirk's premature death would have changed the fate of the Defiant, at least not like that. Let's keep investigating. That's it. That's where Sherall went. He attacked and destroyed the Defiant before he entered the rift. Why would he do that? You remember what I told you about the rebellion in 2155? The Empire survived only because of the introduction of a new Terran battlecruiser. That battlecruiser was the USS Defiant. I see. So we used them to kill the Borg. They used them to put down rebellion. The Tholians from my universe created that interphasic rift. They lured the Defiant through, then captured the ship and executed its crew. They intended to exploit its 23rd century technology. Unfortunately for the Tholians, the crew of a Terran warship discovered the Defiant in the Vintax system. They commandeered the ship and brought it back to Earth. Starfleet was able to reverse engineer its system and use it to destroy Andoria and end the rebellion. Like you do. By destroying the Defiant before it entered my universe, Sherall and his rebels have changed everything. The Terran Empire fell in 2155. Andoria was never destroyed, and now they have a technological advantage that could be used to keep the Andorians on their feet for thousands of years. But how did destroying the Defiant affect my universe so drastically? Oh. If the Terran Empire fell... Oh wait, I'm sorry. I just remember which voice I used for. If the Terran Empire fell 250 years ago, then the USS Enterprise wouldn't have had a mirror counterpart. When Kirk's landing party was transported to the mirror universe during the Halcon mission, they would have materialized in the vacuum of space and died. Without Kirk, the Prime Enterprise was able to stop the Vija entity from destroying Earth. The Federation was plunged into chaos, and that ultimately gave rise to the Riemann Star Empire as the dominant power of the Quadrant. Captain, we know where Sherall went. We have to find a way to stop him. Agreed. I'll have Commander Taylor start the calculation for creating a temporal rift. Sherall may have caught me by surprise once, but between the three of us, he won't stand a chance. We just have to catch him before he can fire on the Defiant. We'll contact you when we're ready to open a rift. We'll keep an eye out for more Riemanns. Channel closed. Captain, I'm picking up intense subspace turbulence entering the system. I think for now, reinforcements are here. We need to get out of here for now. In our damaged state, we'll be no match for them. That's a lie. We gotta protect the Basilisk until they can create a rift. I hope they're fast. We won't last long against a fleet that size. Oh, won't we? I think we will be okay. Yeah, I'm digging this so far. It's very likely. It's very well written. It's pretty well paced. A little fast, to be honest. A little light on plot, but drop one of those, pop these. Here, have that. That should mostly... Oh, those are warbirds, not fighters. Okay, then. That's fine. Damn tractor beams ruined my steering. I thought I had the attack ship fighters, but I guess well, I guess they're technically frigates. I guess I have those on the what is it? The full-size carrier. This is just the escort one, so that would make sense. Oh, we lost some friends. Let's fix that. Said go. Thank you. Twist, nice. And welcome, iBuilder Live. Doing a little Foundry tonight, like I do, because this character is pretty much maxed out until the new stuff drops. don't mind the bot, or maybe do mind the bot. Basically, I'm trying to turn this into a job, but I gotta start somewhere. And I'm kind of paying off moving costs and whatnot, a little bit of back rent, a little bit of back bills. That's why the U-carrying thing is there. And contributions to the Switch Alerts donations or the U-carrying go to the same place right now. That's why there's a little bar up top. But the bar fills when you go through the tip option. I think if you click the donation thing down in the info section, that'll take you to the Twitch Alerts thing too, even though it says support the stream. I have not gotten around to updating that yet. The text part. I'm going to change it to just headers and text anyway. Okay. More ships decloaking. 8 of them. Closing fast. Lead ship is alias. Open channel.
You fight well, Starfleet, but you are outnumbered and outgunned. There is no hope of escape or rescue. Surrender now, and I promise you and your crew will be spared.
And spend the rest of our lives slaving away in your mines? Nah.
I try to be reasonable. Die well.
The Ravens are closing in our position. 20 kilometers. Whatever they're planning, we'd better do it fast. Give me the basilisk. Oh, what's your status? We're having trouble getting the M emitter sequence. You suck. Stand by. Hurry up. 15 kilometers of closing. 14. 13. Got it. Creating temporal rift now. Helm, set a course. Setting a course for the rift. Sir, the basilisk and the Madison are coming about. They're heading directly for the Reman fleet. Hit the temporal rift while the Madison and the basilisk cover your escape. They're buying us time to get through. Maintain course and speed. To where? I need to go there. Oh, that rift. There we go. Just go backwards through it. We've reached the rift. Let's go back in time. Cool, cool. Pew! Some outstanding power bills and let me get my phone reactivated, so that'll make my life a little easier. With that off my back, then I could stream longer and actually earn money and produce other stuff too. Anyway, we cleared the rift, Captain. I recommend we fire a burst of anti-tachyons to dissipate it before any Reman ships can follow us. What about the other ships? Captain, the Basilisk and the Madison were already badly damaged. The odds of them surviving an engagement with 8 undamaged warbirds are practically non-existent. But the odds of at least one Reman ship surviving the battle are much higher. I wouldn't recommend risking it. We'll give him more time. Aye, Captain. The rift will close on its own in approximately 5 minutes. Now, where are we? Long-range scans indicate we've entered the Donati sector, which, about 2 light years from the Tholian Federation border. I recommend we polarize the hull plating to minimize the chances of encountering hostile Tholian ships. Okay. Very well. Any sign of the Defiant or the Sentinel? I've got a faint reading about 20 kilometers to port. We need to get closer to identify it. Our primary sensors are still offline. Set a course. Okay. Going all in. Hey, it's the Sentinel. Let's blow it up. Or are we supposed to? I don't know why it keeps going gray when I'm near ships. It's weird. It's an Andorian Kaizen-class starship. Very well armed. More so than any Starfleet vessels in service in the time period. I think we found the Sentinel. Open the channel. They're responding, Captain. Putting it on the screen. Who are you? And why are you pointing your weapons at my ship? General Sherrell, I presume. Answer the question. Your ship has a Starfleet warp signature, but you're far too heavily armed to be from this century. Has the Empire finally started outsourcing the xenophobic tyranny? I know what you came here to do. I can't let that happen. The people on the Defiant are going to die soon anyway. They're less than a day from the edge of the Tholians into facing rift. If I destroy them now, it will kill the Terran Empire in its infancy, and save countless billions of people. I took great pains to ensure the damage to your timeline would be minimal. Don't take advantage of my goodwill. Are you responsible for the attack of the USS Madison? The cruiser in the Homer system? Yes, but it wasn't on purpose. You have to understand, we are fighting for our lives as we went through the spatial rift. When we came out on the other side and saw a Starfleet vessel seemingly waiting for us, we assumed it was an Imperial ship. We fired on it before we realized our mistake. Oops. Now please leave. What happened was tragic, but it was an accident. Many more lives are at stake, and we can't delay any longer. Yeah, we can't let you do that. If you do, the Federation breaks. That's impossible. I planned everything to the smallest detail. You know that never works. The USS Enterprise will arrive here in a few weeks to search for the Defiant and find nothing. The ship will be declared lost and life will go on. Is that really so different from what originally happened? It's not just the Defiant. What do you mean? If the Terran Empire isn't around by 2267, or 87, something 7, our history will take a turn for the worst. 67, okay. No, by 2267 they'll be too powerful for one ship to overthrow, and Andoria would already have been destroyed. It has to end here and now. Now, why don't you turn around and go back to wherever you came from? You know I can't do that. So what are you going to do? Kill us? Do the Empire's dirty work for them? I always looked up to the Federation. I thought they were a shining example of what ordinary men could accomplish if they put their differences aside and worked together for their common goals. Maybe I was wrong. Shut up. He's close to the channel. The Sentinel just went to warp. Straw's heading for the Federation border. I think he's going after the Defiant. Let's kick his ass.